Every leader at their organization, when they're advancing in their leadership career, they become alone on this path, because nobody in your organization are sharing the same responsibility as yours. And usually when we are going further in the administration management career, you are becoming alone and more alone in this process. So, and for you, for such kind of persons, it's very important to have peers around, or the professionals who are at the similar level, but from another industry, from another companies. The finance is the language of business and language of management. So you need to talk, to be the professional in it, you need to learn how to talk in this language. So finance is very important. Advantage of our program, so we invited a lot of experienced professional to teach at our program in every subject. We have done it. So it means that you will have real world cases and real world experience at the moment in each subject.
So hello and welcome. Today in our podcast room in our faculty, we have a very special guest, Professor Jelena Stankevičienė, head of a newly created MBA Business Development program, also at our faculty. So today we will discuss what this MBA program is designed for and how it helps turn insight into real business impact. So hello, Jelena, very nice to see you here.
Hello. I'm very happy that we are launching a new program at our faculty, and MBA Business Development program is created for mid-level professionals who would like to accelerate their next career steps. And this program consists of main topics important for the mid-level professionals. It's based on strategic management, corporate finance, organizational behavior, marketing, and technological transformation in businesses.
Why do you think is this program relevant for business leaders today? Why would they need to choose our program here?
I think it's important for several reasons. Usually the mid-level professionals, they started their career and they graduated, it means that they graduated several years ago, and now in fast changing world, we always need to update our knowledge in business strategy, how to transform businesses, and so on and so on. So it means after your graduation, for example, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, so you have a need to update your knowledge. So you are coming to the university back, and now your knowledge will be now based on the experience, and this integration of your professional experience and new knowledge, what we have up to date now, so it will accelerate your professional career and make a next step in your leadership.
The program uses the idea from insight to business impact. If you had to explain it for an outsider, from a person who is not in this field, what do you think this means in the context of MBA that we are offering?
It's the main advantage of our program. So we invited a lot of experienced professional to teach at our program in every subject. We have done it. So it means that you will have real world cases and real world experience at the moment in each subject. So it means that you will not only learn from the theory as the university knowledge based, but as well this knowledge will be incorporated with experience from the professionals in this field.
Who is this program designed for, and what kind of professional would benefit from it the most? I'm not only talking about mid-level, professionals, but and heads of the departments, but maybe the fields. What fields are the people could persuade this program?
First of all, we're attracting and inviting the people who graduated several years ago from business, economics, and management programs, and we would like now to update their knowledge. And now they are, for example, reach mid-level career, and they became team leaders, for example, and they need to have more management skills in their career. It's one path. The second one, we as well invite persons who graduated from other fields, not management, economics, and other related fields. For example, you graduated from physics, technological science, life science, and so on. And now, after several years of your professional field, you became a leader. So you have some administration responsibilities or management responsibilities, and you need to know how to prepare a strategy, how to calculate the costs of your team over projects or ongoing projects, and so on and so on. And at this level, you need additional skills which were not included in your previous learning field, for example, in life science and so on and so on. So you need a little bit from outside to have more business management knowledge and include into your next level of your career.
Many candidates, probably upcoming candidates for the next term, may already have strong professional experience. Why might experience alone no longer can be enough for the next stage of leadership?
Every leader at their organization, when they're advancing in their leadership career, they become alone on this path, because nobody in your organization are sharing the same responsibility as yours. And usually when we are going further in the administration management career, you are becoming alone and more alone in this process. So, and for such kind of persons, it's very important to have peers around, or the professionals who are at the similar level, but from another industry, from another companies. Yes, and you have like a network with professionals with the similar skills, with the similar topics for discussion, and you create like a network, and you not only learn from the professors of this program, from professionals invited to teach in this program. As well, in every subject we invited our foreign professors, recognized globally wide. Yes, but as well is the main part, you learn from the discussion from your peers. And you are organizing as well the network, your professional network, and this network will lead you during your next professional career.
As you mentioned previously, the program brings together strategy, finance, organizational behavior, marketing, and transformation. Why are these areas important together, for example, in our program?
And you mentioned that all the main subjects. First of all, it's for every leader, it's important to think strategically. So you need to set a goal and to have a strategy how to achieve this goal. And it's not only for your personal development or your personal field of your profession, but as well for your team, you need to do it. Yes, and so for strategic thinking, for your team, for organization, for your department, it's very important just to prepare the strategy. It's the first step. The second one, any strategy will not survive without any support, any money, and so on and so on. So you need to calculate, and you need to calculate the costs. You need to evaluate if it's profitable or not project and so on and so on. So very simple cost-benefit analysis that you need to do. So, and the finance is the language of business and language of management. So you need to talk, to be the professional in it, you need to learn how to talk in this language. So finance is very important. The next one is organization behavior. So why it's very important? Because no any organization will survive without people. So, and we need to know some psychological approach, how to motivate the people in your team, how to create the team that will lead to one goal, and so on. So this motivational part, what's related to the human resources, to the HR part as well, is very important for every leader. So because you will, in your next leadership step, you will not walk alone, you will always be with a team, and you need to lead the team, so you need to know it. And after that, we will split our group into parts, and so you can choose what your topic you more prefer. So for example, you would like to go to in the marketing career. So as well, it's one of the most demanding field now in any organization, because marketing is like a driver of every organization. So you need to drive your sales, and everything is based on sales, and you need to know how to implement the marketing instruments into your organization. It could be one path, and another part as well is very important. It's about the transformational and digital leadership, because as well in this fast changing world, when business is changing very fast, you need to know how to lead the transformation in the organization, and as well how to apply digital instruments in your business processes.
And I prepared the last question. You already mentioned that you are also a head of business finance module, so it would be like related to your field in particular. So what does it mean for a manager to speak the language of finance, and what should upcoming students and professionals that will come to our faculty be able to do differently after completing a module? What they will learn?
As always, I say to my student, why corporate finance is very important. Usually the CFO of organization, or chief financial officer, is the second person after CEO of organization. So it's usually the right hand of a CEO. And usually when you're preparing the annual reports, any annual reports, they're based on finance as well. So it means that any CEO or the head of organization, you must to have a finance knowledge. You need to know how to read the numbers, and these numbers are prepared in financial statements, how to read the financial statements. And without this language, you couldn't advance your professional career in any field. So, and then the next one, I was especially mentioning the fact to my students that the best CEOs, they are coming from CFOs. So it means that if you have a CFO knowledge, you will be the best one CEO of organization. So if you have a strategic goal to be on the top and be one of the best of the best, so you need to know finance.
Thank you so much, Professor, for sharing the insights and explaining the value of the upcoming MBA program. Very nice to have you here again. For those who are interested in strengthening strategic, financial, and managerial capabilities, MBA Business Development program offers you an opportunity to take the next step in leadership and business growth. You can read more about the program in our faculty's website, and you will also find a link to description of our program in the video. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you, Jelena, for joining me as well.
Thank you.